changing the whip over can be a big challenge, especially when you're in the middle of a test. So one of the ways I see a lot of people swap their whips is they put the reins in one hand, and then with their free hand, they pull the whip way up over their head and then drop their arm and now pick up the reins again. That seems very awkward to me to swap it that way. Another way I see is to hold the reins in one hand and then the opposite hand pulls the whip over their ears and then pulls it back down again. And you can see that had him a little bit concerned. The way I was taught how to change the whip was to first put all of the reins into my whip hand. With my free hand, I'm going to reach over and actually turn my wrist so my pinky is pointed toward the lash of the whip. So to help myself with my whip hand, I'm going to lift my whip up a little bit. Now I'm picking up the whip where it's going to be held when I'm riding, and I release it with my rein hand and just twirl it a little in front of my face and grab my rein on the way down. So it's super fast to change the whip over that way. So I'll show you one more time. All the reins in my whip hand, help my free hand a little bit, pinky toward the lash, roll it around. If I end up holding the whip too far down, my other hand can just push it through a little bit. So it can be very fast to change your whip over. We want to be able to change it that quickly when we're in the test. When you're changing your whip hand, you're actually giving. I don't have any contact with him during that time. And so I want to also make sure that before I change my whip over, that I first ask my horse to give a little to the hand so that during my changeover, if he pops his nose back out, he's into my hand. And then that changeover of the whip is like his reward for the give to my contact.